Dum, 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 dum. Hi everybody, welcome back. It's getting to winter, so I've decided I'm going to go camping at some stage. And when I go camping, I like to have a campfire, which is why I go camping in winter. And this is my campfire setup that I got from Bunnings. Now, what I'm going to do is show you how I would normally start my campfire. Basically, I get some paper and screw it up into a ball, put it in the pit. Then I break up some bark, which I've got around the place from trees and stuff like that, that's very dry. And I place that in amongst the paper. So there's some more bark that I broke earlier up. And then some twigs, which I'll add afterwards. Now, I also have a small camping setup, which is this thing, which is an Esbit stove, but is also known as a hexamine stove. That's what I used to call it when I was younger. And you get these hexamine blocks and you put them in there and it creates a small little fire and you can cook up water and everything else. I normally take that camping with me because it's very small and it goes in my backpack and day pack. When I normally start a fire, I've got these things from Bunnings and they are like a match with a fire starter thing in the background, and you can strike them and throw them in and they will light a fire for you. If it's a really hot day, I can use a magnifying glass on the paper and that will work if there's plenty of sunlight, and I can get something up like that. I've got these waterproof matches as well, and they're very good, and they're excellent. I also have a lighter and I have a ferro rod, and a ferro rod basically works like that. But for the purpose of this video, I've decided to do something completely different. I've taken a thing from, I'm going to industrialize it. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start the fire. I've got a blower with which to blow the fire. And I have a mini grinder and a piece of metal. And this is how I'm going to start my fire today. This is going to be full industrialization, and I think it'll work. So safety first, glasses, gloves, piece of metal to use on the fire, mini grinder, and let's see how this goes. Not working as good as I thought it would. Obviously complete failure there. I'm very, very, very upset. I thought this would work. I've seen other people do it. Why doesn't it work for me? Right. Complete and abject failure. So I'm going to use my trusty old ferro rod instead. I'm really, really, really upset. Ooh. Yeah. Something there. And I'll try some dry leaves and some straw and give it another go before I do the ferro rod. This might be a failure, but sometimes you need to see failure online as much as success. I wonder if I need to use some of that. It's starting to do something. Hooray! I've succeeded. Yeah, I have success. I have fire. I industrialize it. It took a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, but it worked. So now when you go camping, you don't need to just take this and this. You can also industrialize your fire starting. So having found fire and succeeded, I'm very, very, very happy. This is how I wasted my day, and I suggest that you enjoy yourself wasting your days. Have a good time, people. Fire, fire, warmth. Enjoy the heat, enjoy the winter, and enjoy your lives. And don't forget to waste your days.